Ah, si me sale esta canción. Chua, chua, badunduam, chua, badunduam, chua, badunduam, chui, dua, dua, badunduam, chua, badunduam, chua, badunduam, chui, esta noche. Ya mi amor, quiero que estemos juntos tú y yo, y como ya pasó, siempre tendremos esta ilusión, una noche de amor, en merengue, bailando como el primo de Will Carlton en las noches cuando el resto no gracias por soltó yo. Así me decía mi abuelo cuando tú ores creyendo, dice, ya lo soy, como quien dice, mete mano porque la acción supera la perfección. ¿Tú me entiendes? Tú te cantas pelotero, ya, me voy para las prácticas, hago una rutina que a las 5 a las 6 estoy allí boleando, bateando, o si no, ping-pong, boleando media hora. O si quiero hacer natación, pues ahí está la pinta un poco más de piscina, pues tú te vas a ir tempranito, qué sé yo, ni qué. Y utilizas tu superpoder. Porque hoy te la voy a montar bonito. Cada ser humano tiene un superpoder. Un superpoder que debe de pulir día tras día y hacer una rutinita. Porque como te digo, acción supera a la perfección. Tú quieres llegar a ser perfecto del agrado de Dios. No te dejaré hasta llegar a ser perfecto, pero no es perfecto en el sentido de que yo vaya a ser perfecto en el sentido de solamente el campo espiritual. Tu campo espiritual es tu campo deportivo, tu afición a la música, tu afición a lo que sea. Ese es tu camino hacia el cielo. No es sencillamente ser pastor, ¿me entiendes? Él si quiere ser cantante, tú practicas, pero no te olvides de Dios, tú sabes, porque somos sujetos a pasiones, pero nos quedamos cantando y decimos que bonito cantamos, ponemos solamente una imagen de nosotros en la pared. En la pared, yo y mi propio ego, en la pared. ¿Saben qué me pasa hoy? Que todo el mundo se lo han dicho, fue el ego. Dicen que fue el ego porque el ego es una cosa que hace que nosotros nos creamos que somos mejor que los demás y que tenemos que aguantar una galleta de alguien. Mira, ese muchacho fue un ejemplo al que el güey le metió la pescosa. Porque el chamaco se quedó dado tranquilo y hace el otro hermano. Que no hubiera aguantado esa paciencia, no hubiera tenido esa paciencia allí mismo, papá. ¿Qué pasa? ¿Qué es lo que pasa? Vamos a las manos, cabrón. Se formaron. ¿Quién diablo tú eres? ¿Will de quién? Ojo, vaya a muerte, yo voy a estar al piso y págate la oreja como un lechón, un amigo mío que lo agarró por la oreja así. Le hacían, lo cogieron así, le hicieron así, lo hicieron para arriba, le hicieron yo con una plancha. Porque es que Will de qué diablo. Tú eres Will y yo soy el otro paratito, papá. No puedes meterte conmigo así. Independientemente de tu credo delicioso o tu religión o tu dinero. Tú eres tú, yo soy, eres mi hermano, tú tienes que venir para acá, eso tú hubieras dicho sexo, ¿no? Tú sabes, porque esa mujer es preciosa, ella no tiene que... Pero estaba quizás pasando por lo que pasa la novia mía. Cuando llegan los momentos, ¿no? De alguna manera piensan que son un poquito feas. Pero, hermano, han ganado mujeres de mis Estados Unidos, así. y se ven hermosas. ¿Tú me entiendes? Yo no tengo ningún tipo de problema con eso. ¿Me entiendes? Porque la mamá de mi nena es así. ¿Sabes? Le hace honor a su nombre Celia. ¿Tú sabes quién es Celia? La cantante cubana de Mambo, que cantaba con Tito Puente. Y se pone una peluca. Yo no tengo problema con eso, ¿tú me entiendes? Lo hablo porque en caso de mi vida, aunque tú me veas bien labioso, como Manu Shaw o David Hernández allá, que se parece a Chuck Norris, cada cual puede tener su estilito, ¿no? O Sabinovich, no me he olvidado de ti, Oscar Vega, tú vas a ser Hugo Sabinovich ahorita cuando juguemos a los Reyes Magos aquí en el cuarto, que te voy a agarrar por las orejas así. Y como agarró el negrito ya ahorita, me lo imaginé en mi imaginación. Le agarró que le supo las orejas, le hizo una plancha bajilla. ¿Qué es lo que te pasa, eh? ¿Quién diablo que tú te quieres? Who's the man? Le decía. Who's the man? Who's the man? I cut, now cut. This isn't live. Yeah, because this guy came. Security, my favorite. Now I'm the bad guy. Yeah, something like that. It was my case in the last video. It was my case because all those people came in front of me just to fight against me, you know? And the same case happened with this brother. This brother. Yeah. And you know, he's old, but I would like to see a kind of fight on a ring. Do you want to fight? All right. This is the time. Apollo versus Apollo. Because when a team is the same, there is no advantage, you know. But when the team is without advantage, come on, man. Well, you know, you was bad, but I'm not speaking bad about you. I'm just speaking about bad about your ego, you know. But it's the ego of everybody, you know what I mean? Because I study psychology of the successful. You know what I mean? You know who I am? And we can, fight again. What's going on? I'm not scared, bro. Do you remember Goliath and David? I took it. It happens to me in the past. And a tall guy, black tall guy. His name is Skanky. He was working with me as a security guard at Roosevelt, Long Island City. In that moment, bro, there's no more solution. And then he closed his hand, with the power, just to kill me, bro, next to the door. And I took some pain around here, probably that thing the Mario Bros used to, you know, unblock your toilet. I took that one. Hey, he doesn't know, right? The moment I open a little bit the door and I said, hey, your mom, you know what? This is your mom. So now, but bitch, how you call me? Like, bah, on your neck. But the guy was running behind me. And I was running downstairs, bro, very fast, outside. And then I called the police. And the police took me to the jail. Because I was a bad guy. You know how the justice? It's blind, you know what I mean? He's blind, yeah. Yeah. How I don't know his name. That is a perfect example of how it is to be blind, you know. I know blind, they blind something like that. He's a magician. Well, this guy, he was a good guy. Probably we'll take a conversation, with his wife. Or that's private. I don't want troubles again because you know what happened with Pancake, right? And I went to the jail, and then I complete 2 weeks cutting the grass with the grass, the grass with is the bird, the animal. Cutting the grass, 2 weeks for free, for the community. Military that, so there, New York City. It was funny, but the thing is that the concept here is the ego. And the ego, Mariona, is an expert explaining how it is, how you can control on those things. I'm pretty sure that Will is a perfect guy right now because I don't wanna leave you, my love, until I approach my goal because Will is hungry. and I can feel it in his eyes. He's hungry of illusions, of desires. He got inspiration. He got his goal. That's what I say. He has hungry, and the passion. He's on his favor, on his side. You know what I mean? He got the power just to complete what he wants. But you know what? He has no faith or no love. That's the reason why I tell you he never leave the arms of God because he's hungry of justice in his eyes. I cannot. He's not about a person. He's not a bad person. The other guy is a good guy too, but in the moment, by the rush, everything was so complete, so confused, because my bro, it happens. My bro is, I cannot trust that Will Smith is coming to punch me or, to hit me with something. I can't think something like that. I can from my bro. What kind of no, bro? It's alright. It's nothing for me, but you know what you mean. I could feel sad or mad if I were another dude. By example, if you do that to me, bro, I'm gonna compare you with Leroy, my best friend in Puerto Rico, and you're gonna be that man. Because he is like a son for me. And we treat us as love as we love each other as brother. Because we grew up together in church in Puerto Rico. Well, I know you wanna to feel how the Puerto Rican blood and these videos in the community. You can check me if you need some ideas for the next paper. I mean, for your next movie or letters or whatever. You need some poems, some routine. I can write it for you. People speak Boricua because I am a winner. I'm behind the law. I'm trying to get and approach the law, the correct law, because you gotta meditate in your law every day. So day and night, thinking in your law. Because the Bible said that, and this is the really word. Because the devil could be a passion, could be love too. But he's only trying to fake that Jesus really white, you know? And then you pretend, not you, I'm not telling that is your case. I'm saying that the people in general, even me, I can include, that could happen. You could be blind thinking about how Luis Fonsi sing, and I pretend to sing like Luis Fonsi, and then mama I said, I gotta be like Luis Fonsi, and I stick a kind of project, a picture on my wall. And I said, every morning I'm gonna sing I'm gonna sing so beautiful how I can. And then you forget your mission in this world is not that. You just to trust and meditate how is your way. Because the things you do for yourself, you don't do to be, I mean, with another woman because this woman I pretend. No, I do it because I try to approach a kind of goal. I try to be better every day, you know? And the action could be more effective than nothing. And that's the case of this video. And I coming back to Puerto Rican language because my mom, she's really crazy because she doesn't know how to say Star Wars. I said only Star Wars. My mom, this guy was thinking about how could be fighting with that in the movie, Star Wars movie. So I got the sword. The dad got the sword, and Jedi, and he's a feather. And come on, man. But that then I'm the dad. He is the other guy. Jedi too. forget that part. But, man, Star Wars. Don't you know what? I start to teach her what to say to the people because if you want to say to the people, hey, don't buy no more in a current phrase verb instead of buy more, but if you say in slang language, shut the fuck up, man. Yeah, you're fucking too much with me. Don't fuck up to me. You know, then we can get a job. But that's only slang. In Spanish, you say, don't bother me no more, but in Spanish, you say, no me joda, bro. And then you can come back to the Spanish. Because she doesn't know how to start, so I pretend that she could be listening to this video now because I got assistant. I'm sorry because all the video is not in English, but I could tell you just in case I'm available on LA crossing to Malibu direction. And I see every time. Really good at Texas living that come up. Do you feel me over there? No! I would like to see the nation and tell me Jeffrey. Cañones! In Spanish is very funny. Cañones! A su franco derecho. Cañones! A su franco izquierdo. Rayos y truenos. Aquí los deja su amigo Rafael de la Gueto, que ahora me la creo que soy Rafael de la Gueto. Nos vemos, Caiceneca del éxito, ganador, ganable. Este ha sido otro capítulo más de tu Caiceneca Buricua. Despídete, mi TLT. No, seas embustero que... A la muñeca. Mira la muñeca. Mi TLT deja de estar secreteando estupideces, que sabes que tiene una computadora de bolsillo. Espérate, yo agarro... Estúpido, debe estar... aparejándose las tetillas ahí mirando porno. Espérate, yo lo agarro al que quiere salir con perrito y que es sofílico. Hijo de perra. Bueno, es que le aplica, ¿verdad? Porque ¿qué puede hacer un perrito en una película triple X? ¿Se imaginan de mi hermano qué papel le van a dar?